Hey, and welcome to the Nonlinear Careers Show, where I share insights for people navigating nonlinear careers. Think of pivots, people with multiple interests, and just people that have unconventional career stories. Today, we are going to be talking about the liminality phase of nonlinear careers, which simply put is that weird in between phase where you've left your old life, left your old career, but you don't have the full picture of what this new life or this new career is. Have you ever faced something like this in your journey? Let me know in the comment section. And so, because people with non-linear careers are always pivoting from one field to another or trying to combine different interests, you find yourself in situations where you know in your heart you're supposed to stop this role or stop this field and you want to go into another field, but sometimes you don't have that full picture yet. And so you're just stuck in this phase trying to figure out what that next step would look like. And so when in this phase, you can feel a lot of things like confusion, you can feel lack of confidence, you can feel you're failing and everything is not working out well. And you can also forget how much you've done in the past, how much you can do in the future, and how even though it looks really difficult now, this is not going to be the story forever. So I'm going to be sharing with you four strategies I use every time I find myself in the in-between phase. The first strategy is to honor your old self while giving yourself time to process that loss. Sometimes it's easy in your career to just be like, you know what? I'm done with that nest. I'm done with that nest. But there's always lessons that you can learn from previous career pivots, even if it's supposedly failed or you did very well. So it's important to sit with those emotions, sit with those feelings, and honor every version of yourself that has led to who you are now. So I actually wrote something, I'm going to read it, and I said, like, every journey, every turn, every twist all make you you. And so there are certain paths that you might have never taken if life did not turn out the way it did. And this could be a layoff that made you start learning a new skill, a big move that made you start learning a new language, or pursue another course, or that unsettling voice, as I said, that made you just want to pause and choose another path. So, yes, it's so important to honor every version of you that has led you to this point. The second thing I'll say is to document your small wins. I saw a reel where someone had this part in their notebook where they wrote, good things are always happening to me. And then they would always put random things that made them smile, that made them feel loved, that made them feel valued. And it's such a beautiful thing that you can actually start doing in this phase to appreciate the little things of life. Maybe you ate a really good meal, maybe you uploaded a video, maybe a friend called you, maybe it could just be anything, or someone thanked you for something. It could just be the little thing. And so when you document, you tend to look around and be like, you know what? This might not be what I envision for myself right now, but I'm also grateful for every other thing that is happening. And so document every win, document every small win. The third point is to have a small community that supports you in that journey. When in the liminality phase, when it comes to non-linear careers, is the phase where you're not sure of what you need to do. And as much as it's important to research, you listen to others, listen to what is happening in the industry, it's also important to have that small community and small time with yourself, as I said earlier, where you can analyze your past career decisions, the pros, the cons, the wins, the losses, the failures, the lessons, and just really have a mind of your own on the parts that you'll be going into, because I truly believe that clarity is so important. Clarity is so important. There's no need of running when you're not sure of where you're going to. And then my last point is to trust God. I'm a Christian, and believing in God has been a huge part of my journey and belief. And so trusting God for me has really helped me anytime I'm in that in between phase, knowing that everything works together for our good, even the good, the bad, the ugly, the in between, everything works together for our good. And just trusting that even in the in between phases, even in the quiet phases, there is a purpose in it, and it's important to get the most out of those phases, because even when you move out of that liminality phase, there are different phases of life that also come with their wins and also their challenges. So it's very important that at every point in life you kind of appreciate where you are at and make the most out of it. So I'm rooting for you if you're in your non-linear career, and I hope you get out of the in between phase soon. I started this non-linear career community. For now, you can find us on Instagram and LinkedIn. We're slowly building it, and you can also subscribe to my channel to listen to episodes of people just like you navigating their journey. I also worked on a nonlinear career workbook last year for anyone that is trying to navigate non-linear careers and just needs that guide in making sense of their multiple interests and their skills. The non-linear career workbook is definitely for you. I'm going to attach the link to this video, and do well to order your copy. I'm also going to be organizing a non-linear career workshop soon. So this is for anyone that got the workbook, but it's like, you know what, I want to have live sessions with you and a cohort of people doing the same thing, so I don't feel alone, so I navigate this journey properly, and I got you on that. So I'm going to be sharing that soon. Just look out for information on the next cohort across my social media channels. If you loved this video, you can support me by downloading the Alive Podcast app, where you're also going to find nearly hundreds of podcasts hosted by Black people. So I'm going to see you in the next video.